Great morning, good people. It is a great day to be great. I am chilling in the bedroom today because yesterday, y'all, I was working so hard. I had said in the video yesterday I was going to finish cleaning at my mom's house. And I am realizing every time I do that, it's taking so much out of me the next day. Like, I'm literally losing 2 days. And originally, I was like telling my mom I could help at least once a month. I don't know if I could do that because that's 48 hours of me not working on my stuff, and I got no time to waste. So I might be having to cancel and not help every month. I can't do that every month. Like, I don't have the energy. It takes too much out of me. But I'm still getting to it today, even though I don't have the most energy. But the reason I chose to be upstairs is so that my legs can like lay out, because that's also like what I'm seeing is like my legs are just so tired. But it's Monday, it's a beautiful day, and we are getting ready to approach a new challenge. So I think I'm going to do a 100-day challenge. Well, not think, I am. It's so hard for me to say it because I'm like, am I really going to be able to do this? It's like I post every day now, right? But I don't know. It's just like 100-day challenge is just crazy. I'm used to doing like a 30-day challenge, and I don't post it every day, but 100-day challenge and I like document it every single day. I don't know. Like, I just don't know. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do it, if I'm going to post every day, or if I'll do like, say I do, this is day one, then I do day 5 of 100. Like, maybe I'll do something more like that. I'm thinking, I don't know. But yes, that's something that I'm looking into doing, is a 100-day challenge. And this challenge is just going to be like a lock-in challenge. Like, I love a nice lock-in challenge because it's like, let's get to it, like it's just time to get to it. So that's what I'm thinking is going to be my next challenge. And it's in the middle of Mindfulness March, because we are still doing Mindfulness March. And this week I'm on 10 minutes a day. So the first week I did 5 minutes a day, and now this week is 10 minutes a day. And so what that looks like, if you haven't seen the other videos, is each day I am either spending time meditating in silence, meditating on the word, or meditating in prayer. And it's been going really good. I did the 10 minutes last night, because yesterday was the first day. And I was like doing it in prayer, and it literally like went by so fast. And it's so crazy because I know that I pray, and I try to pray every single day, especially before I go to bed. And I know that I do pray, but I never realized how long I'm praying for. So like, even when I was doing the 5 minutes, I would realize I would still be in the middle of prayer sometimes when I did the 5 minutes each day. So I'm like, okay, I've been doing this. I hadn't been timing it, like, you can't put a time limit on time spent with God. So that's why I never really, thought to time it. But I did know that I need to increase it. So it's nice to be able to be in Mindfulness March and see it happening that way. But yeah, Mindfulness March has definitely been different this time around. I am in like a complete season of isolation. So I'm waking up, and like the way that I have my phone set up now, like, and the way that I am connected to others right now is literally like on social media for the most part. But like directly to my phone, I am not connecting to anyone right now. Like, and it's not to say that like I don't have friends or anything or people to talk to. It's just to say that I'm in a season right now where I need those days of nothing from anybody so that I can simply sit with God and be with God. And I talked about this before, but this is like the first time in my life that I just sat with God. And everybody needs that season. We talk about isolation, but what truly is isolation? For me, that looks like not having a roster, not entertaining people, not having to talk to people every single day. Some days I need that complete just sitting with myself. And it's something I never had before, you know. Think about it. When you come out of the womb, right? You are being taken care of by your parents, at least until you're 18, right? After that, if you do it like I did or like most people did, you have to go and get a job or you have to go into to school. You never truly have those moments where you're not having to interact with others and sit in that isolation period, right? So now that I'm like, moving into self-employment, or I should just say self-employed, and I have a day where I don't have to leave the house. And now I'm like, okay, I wake up and I intentionally sit there and spend that time with God. That's a beautiful thing for me. Now, I will say my mom did text me today, which she normally doesn't, but that's neither here nor there. But I am very thankful to be in this space. And it's a space that I think I ran away from a lot. It's a space that I was always like always feeling like I had to, entertain something or someone, you know what I mean? But yeah, now I'm like working on different projects and I could just see God all in them, you know? So yeah, that's my spiel for today. So I'll be working on more of my devotional today and eventually working on editing some videos. I know I said yesterday in my video, I'm not really focused on editing YouTube videos anymore because it was taking up so much of my time and it's like the reward is not there. So I'm now just like in the space of let me just jump on here and talk to y'all. Like, you know what I mean? But it's like I said this a while ago. I'm like, I want my channel to be the type of channel that people are like, oh, Jan is talking about something today. Let me see what she's talking about. I don't think it has to be this big drawn out thing. And so I'm committed to that process and just trying to add value in these videos when I am talking. So I think the key takeaway today is just being able to sit with God and sit in true isolation and you know, work on what it is he's telling you to work on right now. That's my devotional for me. And next is going to be my book. And don't be so pressed to rush into spaces and groups and places like when God is calling you to something that you need to do right there, right? I made a short video about this and I said, I'm not also in a, no, I said, this is what I said. Sorry, y'all. I'm like stuttering over my words. But I said, if I have to question whether God is, a part of whatever it is that somebody's doing, then that tells me that I don't need to be there. I don't want to go a place if I have to question whether God is in that space. And this is why I'm sitting in this true isolation while I navigate and work on the things that I need to work on to to do and serve the kingdom. Like I have to be in spaces that are allowing me to serve the kingdom. How are people getting God out of this? Like that's where I'm at in my life. I don't know if it'll be like this all my life. Well, I feel like it will because when I went to my grandma's birthday party, like she was talking about how God was she like I fell off for like 3 years. She's like, but ever since then, she was like, God has been in my life all my life. Like I've kept him in my life, and she said I'm doubly ready to go meet Jesus. Like, and so even me being 34, I was like. I felt that like, I know I'm only 34, but I'm like, I'm ready. Like whenever he called me home, I'm ready. But I also know that he still has a plan, right? Because he still keeps waking me up and there's still something for me to do. But needless to say, I just say all of that to say, I'm not in a rush to rush into rooms or be in groups and be in communities. I understand the importance of community, but I also know the importance of having that relationship with God and sitting with God as well. So I'm on the side of right now sitting in isolation and sitting with God and, just trying to hear and listen for his direction before I continue to travel in any direction, right? So, yeah. But that's it. Dang, this video got kind of long. I'm so sorry, y'all. But yeah, season of isolation is a beautiful season to be in. And that's all that I have for y'all today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I will see y'all on the next video. Bye bye.